Tyler Ramos. 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 Tyler Ramos.
Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Where's my ATB crew at? Let me know in the chat. Guys, We have an amazing show for you tonight. We've got a lot to look at, a lot to talk about. Obviously, Bitcoin trying to push a little bit higher, and woo, baby. Were there some calls on the live stream and in the Discord last night? We're going to be talking about that, trying to, kind of just taking a look at the trade setups we were looking at yesterday and checking in on them to see how they played out. But yeah, we have a ton of stuff to talk about. We're going to be checking out Bitcoin, guys. We're going to take a look at all of the altcoins, so get ready. About 55 minutes into the show, we'll start taking a look at those altcoins. So if you want me to take a look at your altcoin, throw it in chat at that time, not now. Otherwise, we'll forget about it. But just wait. We'll call it out when it happens. But, guys, we have an amazing show. Things are going kind of crazy, right? So we're going to be talking about, is this pump actually sustainable? Are we going to come up higher? Or are we kind of just getting that second push out to flush out and stop people out before getting a big move to the downside? We're going to be taking a look at it. Also, some pretty interesting news about XRP. I don't know if you guys saw that. There was a 1,500% spike in volume, which is very, very interesting because sometimes that can mean there's some big money moving behind the scenes. We're going to take a look at that article and then dig into the charts to see if there's anything in the charts that might be pointing to a big move in either direction. So we got that. Super, super cool. The dog sound, what is going on? I see you, bro. Thank you for being here. But with all that being said, guys, don't forget to hit that like button because we are doing our giveaway tonight as we do every single Friday. So make sure you hit that like button. For every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on that wheel of pain and pleasure where there's multiple chances for a giveaway. And let's just be honest. We basically just give everything away on this channel. But, guys, I don't want to waste too much time. Before we jump into it, though, let's go ahead and jump into chat and see who we got chilling in here. You guys are already going nuts. I already see people saying, like, crushing it with the Matic trades, crushing it with the mask shorts. I see you guys out there. I see the Mafia out there, guys. Also, the trading competition is going very well, guys. I think we're in 4th or 5th place right now, still floating around those top spots. But remember, it's not a race. We still have an entire week to continue this competition and climb our way up the ladder there. But we're creeping up on them, right? Like the person in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd aren't that far away from us. So we are creeping on them, absolutely crushing it in the Discord. Shout out to everybody in the Mafia that's trading in that Femex trading competition. But without further ado, let's say what's up to chat before we jump in here. Crypto Degen, what is going on, man? Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out to our wonderful mods, guys. You know who they are. Shout out to them. They help me out so much. We got Tyler Jordan, Crypto Billy, and Crypto Anon. I see you guys. You're just the ones that I see in here. I don't know if everybody's in here. I know Tony D's at a bachelor party, I think. Being a Degen, But anyway, let's see. We got Moby Sage says, wait, you're an admin for Frankie Candles? Crypto Billy is absolutely not only that. He's Crypto Billy's the man. Actually, Crypto Billy's the first person that I've actually met in real life, I believe. It was between him and Jimmy Void. I don't remember who I met first. But shout out to Crypto Billy. Dave Digital, as always, what is going on, brother? We got Leviu says, I hope not higher. I know you want to take a look at Ave, bro. I got it written down for you. I saw you in there in chat. We will check it out, guys. Let's see. Brad, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Red Robles, as always, super happy to see you in here, man. Let's see. Jess Jim, welcome in, bro. Says, good folks with resolve and a good sense of humor should go far. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Nate. What is going on? Jerry with the diamonds. I like it, bro. I like it. Sniper's Nightmare. What is going on? We got Zahir. What is going on? Moby. How are you, man? Nuggets. Golden Child. And let's see. Let's get a Cal's World in the house. What is going on, Cal's World? Thank you for being here, bro. He says, hey, Frank, thank you. Thank you for the Lux Algo video this morning. Absolute gold. Question, my friend. I noticed that you entered those trades on the 4-hour time frame. Better to trade on a higher time frame. I will say this. If you guys don't know, he's talking about the video that we released today earlier at about 1 p.m. We put out, I guess I should announce that. Not announce it, but we did put out a new trading strategy video, which is going to be one of the videos that you can like and comment on. Also be a subscriber to the channel to enter in to win our crypto giveaway that we will be announcing the winners for tonight. So if you're not in that giveaway yet, maybe click that link. I know the mods have been putting it in the chat. Click both of those YouTube links. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure you're subbed to the channel, and you will be entered in to win, to potentially win some free crypto. But Cal's World, great question. I will say the 4-hour is mostly where I was testing it. I found the best result on the 4 hour, so I would stick to that. I would stick to that time frame. I personally do. If you wanted to go ahead and back test it on some other time frames, I would just go ahead and make sure you do it with a small amount of money, or maybe even on a paper account to test it on those lower time frames, because not all strategies work the same on each time frame. Some strategies are better on the higher time frames. I found the 4 hour was pretty good for that one, as you guys saw in that video. So check it out, guys. Super simple trading strategy using Lux Algo Premium and the Lux Algo oscillators. Super powerful strategy. And I know not everybody has the money to lay out for those premium indicators. So at the end of the video, I do show you how you can also use this strategy with some free indicators. You just don't get as much confluence, but still definitely an effective strategy. Let's get a couple more people in here. Inspire, what is going on? Thanks, Frank. Love that video. Gonna share it with my friends. Let's go. Shout out to Cal's World. Jose, what is going on? Mark Pride, what is going on, man? Thank you for being here. Crypt Daddy, what is up? Thank you for being here, man. The days of old. And we got Lucho showing up on a Friday here to claim his giveaway. You guys know Lucho is the king of the giveaways on this channel. What is going on, Ken? Show me the Matic. Let's go. We are definitely taking a look at Matic today, guys. But without further ado, guys, we have a whole lot to look at. We got a lot to talk about. And it's Friday, baby. It's Friday. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and jump right into the charts. Okay, here we are. Let's see. This is Ave. Shout out to Laviu. I told you, bro. I saw you in chat. I was checking out Ave for you already, taking a look for it. We will cover it in a minute, but first, let's go ahead and jump on over to Bitcoin above 21K, guys. We got that second move to the upside. Now, I do want to open this stream up with the Discord, guys, because if you remember from yesterday's stream, we're making a few different calls. And let me know in chat, guys, who saw the 9 p.m. Daily Crypto Wrap-Up on the BitBoy Crypto channel, because I gave him a freebie. We took a look at Matic on that video, and I actually called for the very specific dollar amounts that we were looking for on the stream. And guys, it's eerie. It's very, very eerie. So let's just go ahead. I don't have that video pulled up. I wish I could pull that clip. But essentially what I was saying, let me see. I don't know if we put the Matic. We talked about it on the live stream. I think I did put it. I may have put it in this Discord. But here we go, guys. This is the free Discord. This is the Altcoin TA channel. This is where I put all my altcoin TA. But we put a few things in here, right? We put the... what is this? 1 hour yellow X. What is this from? This is not current. This is not current. Here we go. Okay, so we did put Matic there. So we were looking at on the stream that we were potentially bullishly consolidating here. And this is where we pulled this measured move from this bull pennant and said, hey, listen, if this thing breaks out, it's probably going between about $1.10 and $1.13. And this was obviously post breakout, but on the 9 p.m. and on the live stream, we were looking at it when we were just bouncing around in this bull pennant, and that measured move, guys. So we said, this was just aftermath of the live stream. I just said, dang, that measured move from tonight's live stream is really playing out here. Looking at the 90-minute money flow crossover into the green for another potential move up. But if we just pull up the Matic chart right here, we can take a look at AMP, no problem. Zahir, I love you back, bro. I love you back. But if we take a look here, guys, and come down to a lower time frame, this is kind of what we were looking at with this bullish consolidation within this little bull pennant here, where you have price rip up and then price just kind of coils up inside of this bullish pennant. And then we pulled that measured move. You grab the flagpole, essentially grab your trend line here, and you go from the top of the move to the bottom of the move right here, and you get that this line. This is basically how you pull a measured move, and then you grab that and put it at the breakout point, or where you think the breakout point would go. And what happened? I said look between 110 and 112. If you come down to a lower time frame, guys, we shot right up perfectly to 113, or between 110 and 113, came right up to 113, banged our heads, came down. And now we are actually breaking out of this level and coming higher, but we nailed that measured move. I would say almost. We said between 110 and 113, and we stalled out right at 113. So we call that to the dollar, guys. Shout out to anybody that saw that and was able to make use of the information after doing your own research, because you should never just copy some random guy on the internet with candles on his hat. Let's see. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful to see that play out. And again, guys, this is what I mean by bullish consolidation, typically in the form of a bull pennant here. And that's kind of, if you take these measured moves, this is how you could predict how high price can go. And then you could find all the confluence in the world that you want by using, whatever your favorite form of finding confluence is. You could use the volume profile. You could see we had high volume nodes in this area between 112 and 113 as well. And then we have a high volume node up here at 115, which is kind of where we're hanging out now. So not only did the measured move come up to 112 to 113, but when you pull up the volume profile, you could kind of see like, okay, this kind of makes sense. And you could also look for other levels as well that you just want to basically make sense of the measured move. And in this case, that volume profile was pointing at the exact same levels as the measured move. So I knew it was likely. So we went ahead and dropped it on the 9 p.m. Anonymous in the house. What is going on, bro? We're going to talk about if it's time to short right now. Grabbing a flagpole right now. Shout out to Savage Milkman. You're funny, bro. Yeah, so anybody who caught that move, go ahead and smash that like button. But back to the Discord. Guys, listen. With the Femex trading competition going on, I have been adding a little bit of extra free sauce in here to the free Discord. So yeah, for the time of this Femex competition going on, this is my main form of communication. If we're not doing, if you don't catch me on the live stream, be in this Discord if you're in the trading competition. You want to find some setups, because this is where I'm putting everything. So yeah, and with that being said, like I said, I mentioned this before. I'm not really going to talk about it, but I'm going to have a little bit of a crazy week. I had a little bit of a crazy week this week, and then next week's going to be a little crazy as well. Tune into these live streams if you're in the trading competition. Even if you just come back and rewatch them, I'm going to be dropping as much sauce in these live streams as I can to help this competition move along. But then we put a little bit of ETH sauce in here as well. I said ETH is a little harder to read here, but if we break above that POC of 1554, we could start our move to the value area high at about 1650. Let's go ahead and show ETH. Wow, look at that. ETH coming in at 1650. Who knew? Who knew, guys? The CandleMafia knew. That's who knew. But there you go, guys. This is what we were looking for. Textbook volume profiles, guys. Textbook volume profiles, right? We're down here. We're hanging out. You hop. You break that POC at 1554, the one that we were just talking about in the Discord, right? And you break out. You're not trading this. You're sitting on your hands here. You're waiting for the retest. Look what happened. Boom. Retest of the POC, flip it into support, and boom, you're right off to that value area high, which was our target, and we nailed it almost to the dollar, coming in at 1644. So there you go. These setups in the Discord are money, guys. Let's see. Could you imagine if we had a paid Discord? What could possibly be in that paid Discord that would make it more valuable than this stuff? I don't know. But hey, I mean, who knows? Maybe soon we'll have a paid Discord. Anyway, here we go. Then we threw, what is this? E-Gold? Yeah, so E-Gold's still kind of not moving at this point. I just looked at the chart, so I'm not even going to pull it up. It still basically looks like this. But E-Gold, worth a mention here. Confirmed bearish divergence on the 16-hour with money flow coming out. I'd have to double check that money flow at this point. This was last night, obviously, but that 16-hour confirmed bear div into key resistance. This thing just keeps creeping up into resistance, but just won't dump. But you're continually getting bearish divergence. So another coin to kind of take a look at for a potential move to the downside, and we will check in on it as well. And then here it is, guys. Mask. This is another big one we were looking at yesterday. Big bearish divergence here. I believe this is the 12-hour. It was also on the 16-hour, the 8-hour. Big bearish divergences into this key level of resistance, this blue box, and then this local golden pocket that you came up and tapped. This was another one that we put in here. And let's see how Mask is doing. Let's go ahead and check in on that. And look at that. Oh, we do actually have a trading view paper. I'm gonna go over this actually today because this is pretty cool if you ever want to like test out strategies, or just if you see a trade and you want to see if it plays out but you're not willing to actually take the trade, you could always use this paper trading feature on TradingView. I have a video about it, but it's super cool, right? Just to test strategies, or just kind of put in trades that you don't want to put in the real trade. You just kind of want to mess around. It's super fun. This one's up a bit, but I'm actually gonna hide this for now because we'll actually come back to this. But I don't even, let's see, log out. There we go. Boom. So here we go. Mask. Right. So it was, I believe, the 16-hour with that nasty bearish divergence, which is now confirmed. And look at that. No shock here, guys. We got that little purple candle to the downside. Could continue to come down here. And we'll look deeper into this when we get to the altcoins. But I just wanted to check in there because there it is. Yeah, Steve-O asked for mask. Here it is. Look at BTC. You think we'll reject from 21 to 80. Crypto Anon, I will definitely take a look at that right now. You can long and short on the pay-per-view. I will go over that at the end, in the middle of the stream, maybe sauce/trades. We'll go over that paper trading thing because I know a lot of you guys are new and just starting to learn how to trade. And this is a super, super helpful feature on TradingView to get your feet wet, learn how to long and short, make all those mistakes without wasting your money, right? So we'll definitely go over that. But yeah. This is Mask setting up for some pretty bearish patterns here and starting to come down. But yeah, beautiful. Was super happy to be able to call this stuff in the Discord, guys. And then obviously Bitcoin as well. It was like not a trifecta, whatever 5 is in a trifecta. Is it a quinfecta? I don't know. But here we go. So right now, BTC is really holding 20K well. If we continue to hold this level, I would feel pretty good about some continued movement to the upside. We have to see how the 2-day red dot plays out, though. Maybe we'll get that VWAP flip and not much will happen. Also, if you look at the volume profile, you would typically long the highs or long the lows and short the highs. If we hold 20K, we may continue to range here and work our way back up to the value area high at about 20,862. And with that being said, guys, let's break into our Bitcoin analysis and check in. Obviously, Bitcoin did come up right to that level of 20,000. Right here was about 20,800. That was our first target for that little breakout here. And we did come up to it, come to a lower time frame. There you go. Boom. Came up. Beautiful little rejection, little retest, and then bang, we came up to higher prices. And let's see, we do have these levels somewhere on one of these charts. There we go. Look, now we're just playing around on this local golden pocket with the next target being about 21,391. It is our macro value area high. So, guys, the Discord's on fire. If you're not in the free, it's free, guys. It's free. You don't have to, click it. You don't have to sign up for anything. Just get in that free Discord because we're putting the sauce in there, baby. We're putting the sauce in there for sure. But let's just go ahead and do our typical analysis here on Bitcoin because this thing just won't stop. Now, I'm going to turn off our TA here. I'm going to get rid of this VPVR, and I just kind of want to go over things from a macro perspective or a more zoomed out perspective real quick just to cover anybody who is in here and is new. Let's see. How do you know when a bearish divergence is confirmed? In general, Wise, basically, the way I do it on Market Cypher is, let me find a bearish divergence real quick for you. Boom, here you go. Higher highs, lower. That's a tricky one. But let's just pretend that this is, I think it is technically a lower high here. But for it to be confirmed, I wait for the red dot to print, and then I wait for another candle to print after the red dot to lock that red dot in, and that's when I consider it confirmed. So there you go. I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Everything is bullish, but getting into divergent stuff. Let's go. Let's see. BTC too slow for me, baby. Let's go. Okay, so just in general, guys, what do we have going on here, right? We talk about this all the time. We're just generally trading in, we have this kind of macro range down here, right? With our highs up here at about 25K. Now, there are, multiple levels to this range. Obviously, we only touched 25K once, and then obviously you have some highs over here, right? And then you have this other little range here where you got rejected, support, rejected, and we're coming up to that level now. But guys, we're in this range, right? And this is kind of what I was talking about in the Discord post was, if we break up, we might just kind of continue to range around here. And then again, we also have, this little range right here is kind of, right? High, low, 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 low. We might be coming up to the high here. This would be a target here at about 22.3. But if we do break this, we were talking yesterday, if we break these highs, it would be likely to come up and visit these highs at about 22. The body closed here on the daily at about 22.1. It would be likely for us to come revisit these highs. And then if we break these highs, it would be likely to come up and revisit these highs. And if we pull up our VPVR and look at the volume and where all the volume is trading at, you could see once you get up here, this is where that big volume gap is. So if we make our way up to 25K, you're going to break into this giant volume gap here and potentially rip our way all the way back up to 28K. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're still pretty far away from there. But I'm just saying, in the longer term, our goal here is to come up and fight these highs, right? I'll put a line there. Come up and fight these highs. Boom. If we flip these highs to support, right? That resistance to support, we would be coming up and attacking these highs. And then if we break those highs, obviously you break into this giant volume gap where there's just nothing being, no volume here at all. And we could teleport up to this next level of consolidation, which is between about 28 to 30K. So that's just a general breakdown of my overall thoughts on the market here, as far as like where I think we can go if we continue bullish. And then we can reassess the situation there. If we do somehow make it up here, this is where we can reassess the situation and see if we need to find higher targets. And we could do that by pulling some Fibonacci retracements. We do have a local golden pocket up here. Let's not start doing moon math just yet. Let's get, when you zoom out, we are, still all the way down here. So, now with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and just do our typical analysis here. VWAP on the daily. VWAP on the daily, guys, coming up to print that green dot here pretty soon. We might be ready for another move. Who said breakups were bad? Beam them up, Scotty. Let's go. Wee. Let's see. Render and Doge. We can take a look at those. There's no crying in crypto, Dave Digital. Absolutely. Shout out to Brad. But with that being said, daily green dot looking to print here pretty soon. And then money flow, guys. Money flow coming back up. Do you guys remember a couple weeks ago when we were looking at those higher daily time frames pointing in the upward direction? And I said, listen, they might not play out right now, but if we get some movement to the upside, they might start to show their face, guys. We might see this higher daily time frame momentum start to move us up a little bit here. But taking a look here, trigger wave on your 16-hour did give us a nice little pop ski to the upside. Not too bad, but VWAP looking like it wants to cool off. And then your money flow back in the green here. Who knows? We might just kind of roll back over into the red, but that is technically a decent sign here. Your 12-hour, nice little trigger wave as well with that green dot currently printing, giving us that fat green candle to the upside. 16 and 12-hour don't look too bad. Your 8-hour looking to cool off a little bit, or starting to cool off. Your 5-hour starting to cool off. And your 4-hour starting to get towards that zero line. Looking to print a red dot here. Probably some point in the near future. And I was going to put this in the Discord yesterday. I just forgot, guys. Another thing that was kind of making me expect to revisit that value area high at about 20,008. Whatever it was, 20,800. Not only was this money flow, I talked about this on the morning stream, not only is this money flow getting a sharp pop to the upside, now we are coming back out, but we were getting the money flow drastically coming to the upside here, which was indicative of a potential move to the upside. And also, we had our snake eyes here on the 4-hour. This is typically a very bullish sign. Typically, when you see those snake eyes real close to each other, you do get a move up. I'm trying to find another example. There you go, right here. You had snake eyes right here. Boom, you got a big move to the upside. Snake eyes here. Boom, you got a nice big move to the upside. So these snake eyes don't lie most of the time. So that was another reason. Another thing that was just kind of pointing to the upside. But your 4-hour starting to cool off here. Your 2-hour looking to print that red dot here pretty soon. But your money flow crossover into the green is a bullish sign. You just may cool off a little bit before we get that big move. Overbought here on that 2-hour. Still very overbought. 3 hours still overbought. And your 4-hour getting closer and closer to being overbought. This 1 hour is about to potentially print a bearish divergence with your higher highs and your lower highs on your momentum waves. We want to wait for that red dot to print and confirm here on the 1 hour, but this may be the next stop. This may be the next thing to look at for a potential correction to the downside. Now coming down to your lower time frames, money flow coming out, but now coming back up. So for a nice another little peak here. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But coming to your 15-minute, money flow generally coming out, not too surprising. 24-minute, could put a bear div in there as well. 30-minute, looking to potentially form a bear div here. Not just yet, but may form here. Just another time frame to keep an eye out for these bearish divergences. But things don't look that bad, guys. I'll be honest with you. And we were looking at the 2-day, and I was saying we were printing that red dot yesterday on the 2-day, and I was saying, like, we'll see that 2-day red dot is more bearish, but let's see if we get the VWAP flip. We didn't get the VWAP flip. If you don't know, the VWAP flip is when the VWAP comes down, crosses the 0 line, prints a red dot, but only to flip right back to the upside and print a green dot right after the red dot. And this is a perfect example right here. You get the red dot, the VWAP barely goes below the 0 line, and then immediately prints a green dot right after. I was expecting that, but we didn't even confirm the red dot. We just got a VWAP flip and never printed the red dot, and then we got that move to the upside. So the writing was on the wall here last night, guys, for sure. But now let's jump into the lower time frames and take a look at some levels that we can watch for a potential move to the upside and where we can look for some support on the way down. Let's see. The cat left a four bull snake under the couch as a gift. Nice. For my wife once. She is not impressed. Shout out to Jess Jim. Hamza, what is going on, man? Says, I know we just went up 1K overnight, but this doesn't mean the bottom is in. 100% correct. 100% correct, Hamza. Does not 100% mean the bottom is in. But there are some things pointing to the bottom potentially being in. But just because it is funny, right? You pump a little bit, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, oh my God, the bottom's in. Just because the price pump does not mean the bottom's in, but it also doesn't mean that the bottom's not in. But, the price comes up and everyone, like, it's so funny. It's like the #1 comment on the videos is like, as soon as you get a little pop to the upside, it's like, the bottom's in. But, I mean, guys, zoom out, right? Like, just take a little zoom out, right? We're still getting wrecked here. We're still all the way down here. This is what we're excited about, these tiny little green pops. They could turn into something big, but, I mean, this is all we got right now. So, but you can't hate on it, right? Weekly also looking to potentially cool off here, but still looking pretty good. But coming over to the monthly, guys, I want to come to the BLX real quick. If you guys don't know what the BLX is essentially Bitcoin from inception to current time. And if you look at the monthly here, guys, very close to printing a green dot on the monthly, and every single other time we printed a green dot on the monthly, the bottom was already in. If you look right here, we have a green dot here. We have, let me get rid of this. Boom. We have a green dot here on our monthly. This was in 2019. And as you guys know, we hit the bottom of the bear market in 2018 in that cycle. So the bottom was already in during this green dot, right? Come back to another cycle. Zoom in a little bit, right? Back here in 2015, we got a monthly green dot here. Boom. But look at that. The bottom came in January, February, March, April, May, June, a bunch of months before that green dot. So once you got that green dot, the bottom was already in. So very interesting stuff here. Doesn't mean that the bottom has to be in if we print a green dot. Doesn't mean 100%, but hey, bottom was in here. Bottom was in here. We get a green dot here. Let's actually measure how many months was it actually. So this bottom was right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 months later, you print the green dot. And then for this one, where did we hit the bottom? Bottom here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Then you get the green dot. Who knows? Could potentially mean, if we get that green dot, the bottom may have been in here during that Celsius fiasco. Not saying 100%, but it's definitely a possibility. That green dot on the monthly would be a very bullish sign. So we'll have to see what happens. But we have 26 days and 2 hours for that to happen. So we got plenty of time to figure it out. But back to our more local levels here, guys. Let's go down to our 15-minute chart. And let's go ahead and dig in here. Let me turn off some of these levels because we're actually going to have to start digging for higher levels here, right? Because this was the value area high coming in at 2181. Value area high coming in at 2181. That's the shot we were looking for. And now we are starting to move out and above this. Let's see. The Pluto Alliance in the chat says, what's up, Frankie? Smash the like. Shout out to Taco. I assume that's Taco. Shout out to Taco. I love you, bro. Thank you for being here, man. Let's see. Thesis himself says, Gator mounts, big T-Rexes, Matic. Need some yellow X's. Thesis himself. looking for those yellow X's now. Shout out to Thesis. What is going on, bro? Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. I'm going to FOMO hard on the bottom. Oh, boy. We have like 3 weeks to confirm it. Yeah, Anonymous. Yeah, literally, 26 days and 2 hours to be precise. So we can't get ahead of ourselves, but it is looking pretty good. Not going to lie. But let's go ahead and see here. Bada boom. All right, so major levels here. I mean, honestly, if we could hold this value area high at 20,862, that would be a bullish sign. We could try to pull some local fibs here. Pull it from here. Yeah, you do have some confluence there between your local fib and that value area high. I'm going to go ahead and make this a box. So this would be an important level to hold. I'm going to get rid of the fib. That blue box would be an important level to hold. Let's go ahead to a higher time frame and pull up our we do have this level here at about 22,280. This might be the next spot to start looking, guys. Let's pull up our VPVR and see where that volume is being traded at. And you can see here, we do have a bit of volume. I wish I can make this disappear. I wish I could hide this little plus sign. It's really annoying. But you can see here, we do have this little spike in volume right here. So we do have a bit of resistance up here. We could range up here for a little bit. But once we rip above that level of about 21,750, could be a quick rip up to that $22,280 level. And that would be our next likely stop, because as I said, once you break these highs here, we are likely to come and fight these highs here. So the next major target I would be looking for is $22,280 for Bitcoin. And that is the major level to the upside. Major level to the downside is going to be that value area high at about 21,000 or 20,862. That would be a major level to hold. So there you go. But things are, money flow coming out on your 15-minute. That 4-hour red dot is likely where we will get that next little correction to the downside. But be careful, because that daily green, that daily is looking to come up and print that green dot very soon with your money flow coming up. So it might just be a small pullback before continuation higher. Can you, dude? So shout out to Uncle Drew. He says you can hide the that plus sign in the settings. I've looked for it. I just might not see the yeah. I just don't know which symbol. No. No overlapping, countdown bar. Oh, plus button. Hey, Drew, shout out to Uncle Drew. What would I do without you, Uncle Drew? Shout out to you, bro. Look at that. He just fixed it. Now we can see the volume gap. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, shout out. Look at that. Quick fix. Thank you, bro. He's spitting sauce on me. Let's go. 796 people in here watching live right now. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you smash that like button if you want to win some crypto. We're giving a bunch of crypto away at the end of the stream. The mods are letting you know in chat. If you scroll up, I'm sure you'll find a message that shows you how to enter into the giveaway. You just got to like and comment on some videos and be a subscriber to the channel to win some free crypto here. I think it's going to be Cardano this week. All right, let's see. I couldn't find it either. Shout out to J-Lo. Well, there you go. Now we found it. But there's some levels I'm looking for on Bitcoin, guys. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the DXY and that SPY as well. And let's see here. Go down to the 24-minute. Actually, no. Let's start on the daily here. Now, obviously, guys, we were looking for, let me get my bearings here a little bit. Yeah, red dot confirmed. So you are starting to get a little round off here on your VWAP on the daily. That could be indicating we're finding a short-term bottom for a potential bounce to the upside. Let's come down to the 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour creeping up there towards that zero line as well. That could be the catalyst for that next move to the upside. But you have this high volume node down here at about 366.53, which would be the next level of support that I would be watching for the SPY if we continue down. Major resistance does remain as we approach it here at about 377.89. So, yeah, we're just kind of ranging down here on the SPY. But, again, daily starting to round off. So, you might see that on Monday start to round up, come up, and give us another move to the upside. So, just some things to keep an eye on. What's the weekly looking like? Weekly looking to cool off here just a little bit. But money flow coming up, so not a bad sign. But, guys, How about that weekly bull div on the SPY? We saw this from a mile away, and there you go. There's the green candles, guys. But let's go ahead and check that DXY. And see what we could pull from this thing. Now, obviously, we were looking at the DXY catching support back inside of this channel and getting a big rip to the upside, showing a lot of strength. Excuse me. But we have seen this thing absolutely dump to the downside, which was obviously the catalyst for that big move to the upside for Bitcoin. But if we pull, let's see. Let's pull, I think, this local golden pocket. There you go. Approaching this local golden pocket. Are we going to hold it? Looks like we're bearishly retesting right now on the lower time frames. Your 2 hour looking to print that green dot pretty soon. 1 hour kind of just hanging out up there, kind of indecisive, but very, very good sign that we ate up all this move on the DXY, because seeing that big explosive move up, catching that support on the golden pocket during that Fed meeting, and then getting a big rip up like this was a pretty bearish look for Bitcoin and a bullish look for the DXY. But now that we've eaten it all back up, it does look pretty decent as we've just come up to make a lower high, continuing this downtrend for the DXY. Oh, baby. Could we see some continued upside for Bitcoin? It's getting exciting, guys. It is definitely getting exciting. But that's some stuff to look out for on the DXY. Now, we did, daily starting to cool off on the DXY as well. Ooh, baby. Oh, God. Very, very interesting stuff here, guys. But let's go ahead and, oh, wow. Time does go ahead and fly by when you're having fun. What is going on? Terry Darling, what is going on, man? Says, yo, what's up, Frankie? Yo, what's up, Terry? Put it in reverse, Terry. Shout out to anybody who got that joke. I feel like there's only an elite group of people who get my jokes. Put it in reverse, Terry. Anyway, let's see. Everyone waiting with cash on the side since the June lows, getting a slap in the face. Mountain Man, this is exactly why I've been saying I'm not crazy obsessed with calling the bottom. I think everybody's just like, the bottom's in 100%. Test me. You know, like everyone's just like, go ahead, challenge me. The bottom's already in, or challenge me. The bottom's not in yet. Like, you're going to get wrecked. It depends. If you want to be like, you know, for me, I call the bottom for me, my original bottom call, I talk about this all the time, was retest the previous all-time high at about 20K, mid to low 20s with a possible panic wick down to 18K. I used to like say it almost every live stream as we were potentially coming into the bear market. And listen, that's basically where we are right now. That has happened. If we come and make lower lows, cool, I was wrong. Big whoop, right? Or if we don't, if this is the bottom and I called it perfectly, almost perfectly, I missed it by $500, cool. Who cares? Frank Candles new. Like, who cares? Is the bottom in or not? You got a 50-50 chance. It's not like the biggest, it's not like the most impressive thing ever to say the bottom's in or not in. Like, is the bottom in? Yes or no? 50-50 chance. Like, you just take your shot. Like, just guess. But the reason that can get you wrecked is because if you're holding all your money, hoping for those lower lows, and I've said this so many times, everybody calling for lower lows, and I'm not saying the lower lows can't happen. I am a trader. I will flip-flop back and forth depending on what the charts tell me. If we make lower lows, I will reassess the situation at the lower lows. And at that point, if it looks bearish, I'll find lower targets than that, right? But this is why I've been saying I've been slowly DCAing in, right? Because if you're holding all your money, waiting for those lower lows, I get PTSD for everybody waiting for 100K. I'm going to pull my money out. I'm going to take profit. But as soon as we hit 100K, I'm taking profit. But what if 100K doesn't happen? So those people holding onto their bag saying, I'm holding all my money, I'm not buying at these prices. You're an idiot. You're an idiot if you buy at these prices. I'm waiting for the lower low. What if the lower low doesn't happen? Even if it's likely to happen, what if it doesn't happen? Do you really want to bet the whole farm on that? Because I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to bring up a chart here. This is what's going to happen. If you wait and have all your money on the sides, I don't care if you believe, if you are so certain that there's going to be lower lows, sure, you could get them, but you want to be prepared in case it doesn't happen. You know, a lot of people thought that Bitcoin was going to go higher than 100K. People were calling for 250K. Those people really got wrecked. So if you're waiting for these lower lows, which again, if we are going to get lower lows, I will tell you this. Listen, is the bottom in? Again, my original guess was 20K with a panic wick potentially to 18K. That's where we're at. If we come lower, one thing I can tell you is the next likely major stop for Bitcoin is going to be between 14 and 12K, because you could do the TA to find that level, right? So that is definitely that is the most likely thing. If we do make that lower low, I could tell you that's the level that we're most likely going to go to. But there is no guarantee we're going down there. So if you're holding on for those lower lows and you don't get those lower lows, this is kind of how that's going to go. It's a very painful thing, and I am not willing to be that person. I would rather buy in now, slowly, and DCA in, dollar cost average over time. And then if we get a move up, I'm not freaking out, right? What if we come up here? Everyone's going bull run back on, bull run. What if we hit this low volume gap and shoot back up here to about 30K? This is where all the people waiting for the lower lows, they're not going to start. They're going to be over here. They're going to be like bear trap, bear trap, bear trap, bear trap. And then it's going to break up here to like 40K. And then they're going to be like, all right, well, fine. The bull runs back on, I guess. I guess this was the bottom. And then they're going to start buying up here when they could have been accumulating all throughout here like we were. And then what happens if we do get a drop lower? People are like, you're an idiot. It's going to go lower, right? And people don't say that to me, but I hear people talk to other people and say that, right? If we do get that lower low, right? Boom. Cool. Now I'm just getting cheaper Bitcoin down here. And I didn't miss it. So I would rather cover myself in case we do get a move to the upside and the bottom is in. At least I'm exposed to the market. And then if we get a move lower, cool. I'll just get cheaper Bitcoin. And if it hangs out down here, you're going to get a good average price. So don't be the people that are going to FOMO in at these super higher prices expecting for lower lows. And just remember, guys, remember this. Typically, if you're waiting, everyone's calling for lower lows. Typically the market will front run all those people, right? Typically, when everyone's calling for the same thing, it happened in the bull market. Everyone called for 100K, and the top was in at 69, right? Really 65, but then we got the dead cat bounce to 69, right? So those people were like, oh, it's okay. And then those people, right? Those people wound up holding their bags all the way down. Those people wound up holding their bags all the way down because they were thinking, we're going to 100K. Boom, right? You're coming down. Okay, all right, now we're at 50. We're in the 50s. Oh, God. Well, that's okay. We need to cool off. 100K is a big move. We need to cool off. Oh, God, now we're in the 40s. Oh, God. No, we'll come back up. Oh, no, now we're coming back up. It's back on. Oh, God. That's okay. This is the bottom. Right here. That was the thing. In the bear market. Like we were calling the blood diamond. We were calling the weekly blood diamond, which happened all the way up here. But this was the story, this bear market. Everybody was watching this level, saying, we're not going to break the macro golden pocket. We're never going below the macro golden pocket. Whoops. We're never going below the macro golden pocket, right? Which the macro golden pocket was right here. Everyone's going, we're not breaking this. And then, boom, we broke it, right? So those were the people that were hoping for 100K, and they were like, oh, my God, we're going to do it. Oh, my God, we're going to do it. Nope. And now they're down here, and they're like, well, I can't. They're either sold at a massive loss, or they're just still holding their bags like, well, I should have taken profit. I should have hedged my bet a little bit and not just bet the whole farm on 100K. So don't do that in the opposite direction, right? Like if we invert this scale, right? It's like the same thing. Like if this is the bottom, right? So you want to be the person that's averaging in at these prices down here. And then if you get another move down, don't be the person stuck with your bag all the way up here. I guess that doesn't really make sense. That was kind of a bad analogy. I apologize. But I think you guys get my point, right? I'd rather be the guy riding it down and buying more down here than being the guy that's starting to accumulate at high prices, right? The whole point of the bear market is to get it at a discounted price. So if you're not buying down here, even if we go lower, just buy lower. Like this is why I'm accumulating here. I don't want to stick on this too long. Like that's the thing is like people say, yeah, well, you're going to be sorry if we go lower. And it's like, no, I'm just going to buy more. Like the perma bears are going to be upset if price takes off without them. And by the time you let go of that emotion saying that I guess the bottom's in, because you're getting emotional about saying the bottom's in, and then you're going to be really emotional about letting that go that you were wrong, and you're going to wind up buying in at higher prices. So just hedge your bets a little bit. Don't bet the farm all at one time. You don't want to gamble, right? So I hope that helps people out. Frankie and the Cavs for the people. Absolutely. We are Frankie and the Cavs for the people. I love that. Yeah, we are. I could be, let's see. Drew, I believe Ben is 25 to 35K. I'm not 100% sure what you guys are saying. But yeah, just be smart, guys. Just be smart. Frankie rant equals Ben rant. Let's go. Shout out. Except, yeah, I mean, is that a rant? I guess that is a rant, right? It's not really a rant against anybody. It's just a rant against, like, general thought, right? Yeah, and listen, are there chances that, like, listen, could you hold off buying anything and then you get a drop all the way low and you buy the exact bottom? Very, very unlikely. But could it happen? Yes. Could you do that and then you bought the perfect bottom and then yay, like it's great? Sure, but it's very unlikely to happen. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's see. I sent the super chat, Frankie. Oh, let's see it. Oh, shout out to Villa Senor. What is going on, man? Says, please take a look at Sol. Looking to short it hard. Okay, so yeah, guys, if you want to see some altcoins, go ahead and throw them in the chat right now. We'll start taking a look at them. But I want to start off. I'll put Sol. Will be one. I do want to look at the ones. I have some that we're going to look at here, and then we'll go into the requests. Sol will be the first request. Sol is always going down. You guys are funny. All right, let's see. Bada boom, bada boom. And just for anybody curious, because I've had some people ask this question before. Recently, I'm sorry, not before. People asked this question recently. Okay, so best time to buy Bitcoin, guys. This is kind of what this is my strategy. I made a video about this, and I know a lot of people have been asking, how are you accumulating? Why are you accumulating at this point? Let's go back in time, guys. Let's go all the way back in time, right? This not a lot of market cipher information here, but I'm going to go ahead and the OGs will know what I'm about to do. But let's turn on that moving average, right? Turn on the moving average. Turn it to the 200-week moving average, not the 9,200, the 200-week moving average. Boom, there you go. Historically, the best time to buy Bitcoin has been at the 200-week moving average, or when market cipher B on the weekly is in the red. It kind of correlates. Very similarly. As we tap the 200-week, we are in the red on market cipher B. If you bought Bitcoin down here, if you bought Bitcoin right here, or while you're in the red on market cipher B, you would have bought the bottom of this bear market. The bottom of this bear market. You would have bought that, right? 2018. Where are you? In the bear market, at that 200-week moving average. Where is the money flow on the weekly? In the red. This has historically been the best time to buy Bitcoin. If you were buying Bitcoin here, or when market cipher B was in the red on the weekly, you would have bought the bottom of the 2018 bear market and rode it all the way up. Where are we now? Now, this isn't to say something different can't happen or we can't go lower. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying if you're going off of history, it's not a bad time to at least start DCAing in, because where are we now? We're below the 200-week moving average, and we are in the red on the weekly. So are we going to see the same thing where you should have been buying Bitcoin at the 200-week / when money flow is in the red on the weekly, and then when we come into that next bull run, maybe go up to the 100Ks, you would have bought the bottom of this bear market? Well, it played out every other time. So it doesn't mean it's 100% going to happen this time, but, history rhymes. History does rhyme a lot of the time. History rhymes a lot of the time. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these altcoins, right? So OP was one I wanted to go over with you guys because OP was another one of those coins that was looking, what is this? Okay, there you go. OP was another one of these altcoins that was looking like it was bullishly consolidating right here, right? Looking like we were forming somewhat of a bull pennant, and we just broke right out to this fib level. And look at the measured move, guys. look at this. Now, I mean, I guess, I don't know, where is this from? What is this even? I don't even know what this is. But we were bullishly consolidating here with a nice little breakout here right to this fib level at about 134. Now, if this was actually a bull pennant, I would measure the move like more like this. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of ugly, to be honest. Not the prettiest, not the prettiest little. Yeah, not the prettiest bull flag here, but yeah, I guess it would be more something like this. More something like that, might get you into this next fib level, which is at about $1.65. And then your money flow on your 8 hour is in the green. Your daily money flow is curving up very aggressively here, or pretty aggressively, with a green dot printing. Doesn't look too bad for OP. I just wanted to check in on that. I didn't put that one in the Discord because that bull pennant was not very strong. It was kind of weird looking, so I actually didn't put it in there. Matic, obviously, Matic, we did take a look at. Very similar situation, but a much, much, much cleaner setup as we come down these lower time frames. Right here, right? Perfect little bull pennant with your measured move. You grab that pole, bring it up here. Perfect measured move to about between 110 and 113, which was kind of the target between this level and this level. And now we are continuing higher, hitting up against this value area high. So we are approaching a little bit of resistance here. Looking at our 30-minute, could be putting in some nice bearish divergence here on the 30-minute. Now, not calling for an absolute dump, but just maybe somewhat of a correction. Maybe you come back down and test this level at about $1.13 before continuing higher. But I would watch that 30-minute bear div. And then also, is this, I don't know, somewhat of a rising wedge. Those do typically break to the downside. But looking at your higher time frames, your daily is printing a green dot on Matic as well. This thing could just be getting started here, guys. This thing is looking pretty unstoppable, but I think the lower time frames, your 4 hour is about to print that red dot, so likely to cool off here in the short term. Remember, we are entering into the weekend, guys, so be very careful. Price action could be a little wonky on the weekends. Let's see. For long BTC, it's the time, or wait for more low and buy as much as you can, guys. I would slowly start accumulating here. It'll go up eventually, absolutely. Let's see. Instead of bullish on Frankie's charts, I feel more like saying, it's a boy. I don't know if I understand that one. But shout out to you. Who said that? I don't even, who said it? Who said it? Shout out to Ryesh. Thank you for being here, bro. Perfect measured move up means measured move to the Earth's crust. Shout out to Thesis himself. Hashtag Matic must die. Thesis himself wants everything to crash and burn. Let's see. Everyone just buy some BTC. Shout out to Mountain Man. Big money is buying now. So should you. Dusto. Hey, not a bad idea. Let's see. All right, so what else do we want to look at? Also, Doge, I wanted to check in on real quick because as you guys know, we were looking at this 4 hour bear div coming into key resistance with money flow coming down. Doge continuing to cool off here, currently down. We hit this for about 10%. Currently down, or went all the way down about 25%. Continuing to work its way down here with the money flow coming out and your daily confirmed red dot. How's this thing look on the weekly? Pretty toppy on the weekly as well. But hey, listen, Elon Musk essentially controls Dogecoin. If he tweets about it, things are going to go nuts. That's just how it is. So just be ready for that. But again, just continuing to cool off of these bear divs. And then eGold, we will check that before we jump into Solana and Aave. But guys, still eGold just kind of continuing to push up into these resistance levels. Let's come to the continuing to push up into these levels, guys. And you're just getting these continued bearish divergence, price coming up, momentum coming down. This thing just won't break to the downside. But again, just still here, something to look at here. Big bearish divergence on the 16-hour. Your daily not printing quite yet, but your 12-hour as well. I mean, this thing looks like it wants to cool off. Just keep an eye on this because this bearish divergence just continues to push into this resistance. Can't go on forever. Or maybe Eagle just pumps to the moon. But definitely looking pretty toppy there. Let's see. 863 people in here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Smash that like button. We're going for 800 likes. If we hit 800 likes, I don't know what I'll do. I'll just start giving stuff away without spinning the wheel. Shout out to you guys. But we will be giving away crypto at the end of the stream, guys. So stick around and hit up the mods in the chat if you guys are, or search the chat for the mods, posting those links and showing you how to get into the giveaways. Stick around because we're gonna be giving that crypto away tonight, as we do every single Friday. And every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel. The more wheel spins, the more giveaways, and we already have like 35 giveaways to do on top of all the wheel spins we have tonight. 800 likes. That we're gonna spin that wheel right off the charts. All right, let's see. All right, now let's start taking video for the giveaway. The mods have put it in chat. Mods, if you guys want to, if you want to do like a chat with both links or something and then pin it, you could replace my pinned comment. I'll take it out. Yeah, I'll just remove that. We'll end the poll. Are we going higher? 68% of you guys think yes. Let's go. But yeah, mods, if you want to link those videos, I think you guys can pin chats. If you can, feel free to pin it to the top, and then I'll just point people to the pinned comment. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Let's go ahead and check Solana. Somebody said, who was it? I forget. Somebody said that they are looking to short the heck out of it. Let's go ahead and see if we can try to figure out if that's going to be a good idea or the last short you ever take. Let's go ahead and take a look. Obviously, we were looking at this short on Solana most recently that barely hit our take profit. Just that little wick down on that take profit. So pretty good move there. Perfect timing because we got a big rip to the upside. Would have been a perfect little round trip if we didn't have that level set there. But yeah, this thing is going up in a straight line, which is pretty interesting. But let's go ahead and see if we can try to figure out which way this thing wants to go. Daily looking to print that green dot here pretty soon, but money flow is coming out. So that's a little bit of a mixed signal. I'm looking for a potential green dot to print or for some resistance to come in here for that VWAP at that zero line to push the VWAP a little lower as you cool off. 16-hour green dot is confirmed. 12-hour green dot printing. I mean, guys, yikes. I mean, it would be likely. I mean, that 2-hour is overbought as all get out. 4-hour creeping up there. Your 3-hour is looking a little bit overbought as well. 45-minute very overbought. And then, yeah, bearish divergence is starting to form on these lower time frames. 15-minute bear div is printing. Boom, there you go. And like this is this is just lower lows, higher highs. Could cool off here. Could be a nice little scalp there. But be careful with the way that daily's looking. It doesn't look too bad. Not going to lie, especially with that 12-hour green dot printing as well with that nice little trigger wave. Money flow starting to curve up there as well. Yeah, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Not going to lie. Let's see. Yeah, 1 hour. 1 hour looking to print that bear div as well. A lot of bearish divergences on the 1 hour. If you were looking to short this, I would look for that 1 hour bear div as well. I mean, if you were looking to get into an entry there, 15-minute bear div might give you a move here. Might give you a move. Money flow is coming out on the 15-minute. Your 4 hour is coming down. 12-minute money flow coming out. 10-minute money flow generally coming out. 5-minute yeah. Things are looking crazy right now, guys. Look at this money flow just deep in the green. Yeah, I would look for that. Yeah, I think we'll probably cool down. I think we'll cool down short term. Short term, you're cool. I mean, that 2 hours overbought. 1 hour bear div. I'd look for that 1 hour bear div and the 2 hour red dot. If you wanted to front run, not a trade call, not financial advice. But, that 15-minute bear div confirmed. That could be the start of the retracement. Should we put a little paper trade in here? Or should we just put – I would put a real trade in, but I don't want to – I mean, if we're just going to gamble on these, I don't want it to ruin our P&L here for the trading competition. But let's see. BTC popping, baby. 21,187. That's right. Why you never look at BNB? Yeah, actually, shout out to Andalusia. Says, why don't you look at BNB? You said that yesterday, and I was like, oh, no, we'll take a look at BNB. And then I realized when I got off the stream, I was like, I never looked at BNB. But, yeah, let's take a look at BNB, and then we'll take a look at Aave. But BNB, guys, BNB with a savage move. A savage move. Now up about 35%. Not too bad. Printing a green dot here on the daily as well. Yikes. These are this is poppy. This is poppy. That green dot on the daily, you are overbought, but I mean, wouldn't be the first time you were overbought and then got to move higher. But you are looking at pretty overbought here. Pretty overbought. But you are printing that green dot. So money flow coming up, looking pretty good. 16-hour. Yeah, you could watch these bearish divergences on the higher hourly time frames. 12-hour bearish divergence. Look at that for a cool-off, right? Now, could this thing go absolutely nuts? Yes, but, you never really want to long these giant green candles. Typically, you will get crushed. So I would look for a cool-off here. Watch that 12-hour bearish divergence. 4-hour Let's see. 4-hour bear div is technically printing here as well. 4-hour bear div might be a little time to cool off. Let's see. Actually, hang on. Let's go back to Solana real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just put I'm just gonna put a position like a little tool here, and let's just say boom above the previous high, and yeah, we'll just target that value area low. Where's the local golden pocket on this thing? Boom. Not a trade call, guys. Not a trade call. But if you were going to short this 15-minute bear div, this is kind of, again, I'm not saying short BNB on the 15-minute off of this bearish divergence. You want to do your own TA. I'm just saying, and I'm not taking this position. I'm just doing this for fun on the stream. We'll see if this plays out. But 15-minute bear div, we'll see. Nice little place to take your first level of profit would be that local golden pocket. You also have that value area, your value area high there as well. So a little bit of confluence, high volume node, and you are, yeah. Let's see if that plays out. We'll just for fun, guys, just for fun. Let's see. Wow, Gala really recovered well. We'll take a look at Gala for sure. Chusei Crypto in the house. What is going on, brother? What's up, Mafia? How's everyone feeling today? We about to move up? Maybe. We got a lot of green dots. But back to, I forget what we were looking at. It was Solana, and then we looked at, was it Aave? No, we weren't looking at Aave. What were we looking at? Oh, man. Guys, what coin were we just looking at? I look at so many coins. What was it? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me what we were just looking at. Oh, my God. I guess was it Aave? I don't think it was Aave, but we'll take a look at Aave because, yeah, it wasn't Aave. I don't remember. Oh, it was BNB. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I'm going back to BNB because we forgot yesterday. I have to do BNB, and then Leviu, I will cover. I promise I will cover Aave for you. Okay. So yeah. So BNB again. Yeah. 4-hour bearish divergence is printing here. Thank you guys. Thank you to BNB. You guys are funny. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So bear div on your 4-hour. This is what I would watch on BNB for a potential pullback. Let's see. Money flow coming out on your lower time frames. Yeah, 15-minute looking to cross over, and your 4-hour red dot printing. BNB might come down here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and check that one too. Boom. Find that local golden pocket. Boom. See if you get a little move on that thing. We'll move on this thing. Boom. Yeah, watch that 4-hour bear div. Boom. Yeah, BNB. But again, daily green dot printing, right? So if this 4-hour bear div is going to play out, might just be a short-term pullback before another move to the upside. So BNB. Good for the BNB holders, guys. I'm happy to see BNB doing good. But yeah, green dot. DXY, is it a bear market? Masanokas, yes, absolutely. Gala, Frankie, baby, for the win. Let's go. Yeah, we'll take a look at, we're going to take a look at Gala in just a second. Let's just cover, let's cover Aave for Leviu. I think they may be in a short right now and in panic mode. This is the importance of stop losses, guys. If it would be no panicking if you have your levels set before you enter the trade and you're accepting that you could get stopped out of the trade for a controlled loss, that could stop you from being in a situation where you may be in a short that's absolutely crushed. Okay, let's take a look at the daily. Green dot printing. These alts are looking, these alts don't look bad, guys. They don't look bad. Well, be careful because we're going into the weekend, right? I'm not just going to 100x long all these things because we're going into the weekend. Things can get weird. But daily green dot is printing. Take that for what it's worth. Your 12-hour, yeah, trigger waves on your 12 and 16-hour. Your 6-hour looking to cool off. 4-hour looking to cool off as well. I mean, this 4 hour is overbought, right? I mean, you are in that overbought territory. VWAP coming down. Looking to print that red dot here pretty soon. 2-hour. Little rejection there for your VWAP coming back down. 3-hour. 3-hour printing that red dot, looking to creep into the 4-hour. Let's come down to these lower time frames. 12-minute money flow coming out generally. 15-minute coming out generally, right? And Yeah. Yeah, money flow coming out generally on your lower time frames. 24-minute, kind of flat with the money flow. 30-minute, kind of flat as well. But I would watch. Yeah, I would watch this 4-hour red dot with the lower time frames having the money flow crossover into the red. Next 12-minute or 15-minute money flow crossover into the red with your 3 and 4 hour red dots might be the next spot to get a little pullback here on Aave. Now, let's see where we can get a move back down to. Let's come to the 1 hour. And, yeah, I would watch about $91 to $91 and $90.59. Well, that golden pocket right there might be a decent spot to pull back to. I would also watch this level here between about 88.60 and about 88.15. Might be another spot to pull back. Let's populate this volume profile. And again, that last little, let's come down to a lower time frame. There we go. Yeah, so now if we come up to this higher time frame, I believe you might have some confluence there. Not quite. I would watch this level here. I'll just draw this as a box. Boom. I would watch this level for a potential pullback. And again, 45-minute, higher highs, lower highs. Money flow looking like it wants to kind of peak over here. Pretty interesting. That might be something to watch, too. Watch for this to confirm. Might be the start of your move down to this level, potentially. So, Laviu, where you at, bro? I hope that helps you out. I think you said you were in a short. It looks like, listen, that daily green dot is definitely looking like we can get another move up. But that 4-hour and that 3-hour red dot with the money flow coming out on the lower time frames does look like we could potentially cool off here. But again, risk management. So I hope that clears some things up for you, Laviu. Again, I'm here, bro. Shout out to you, man. I hope that helps you out, bro. There's some levels that you can watch for. But yeah, that daily green dot would have me a little bit worried if I was in a short. But again, with those lower time frames looking to cool off, money flow coming out on the micro time frames, that 4-hour red dot looking to print. And you do have those bearish divergences for me, right? That 45-minute does look like it wants to cool off a little bit. Looks kind of similar to E-Gold's situation, but E-Gold just kept kind of slowly grinding up. But that can only go on for so long. So there you go. Hopefully that helps you out, bro. Put 10K in. Oh, dang. Shout out to Laviu. Laviu. I hope I say your name right, bro. Tell us about BTC, bro. Jad, if you scroll back to the beginning of the stream, we covered BTC in great detail. So just scrub back to the beginning, and you can go through and look at our Bitcoin analysis. And hey, Blue Punk Rocker, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Thank you for being here, man. All right, let's see. Let's move on. Let's see who's up next. Let's take a look at XRP, guys, because, again, we do have this story here, guys. XRP trading volume up 1,500%. $847.9 billion. Creeping up on $900 billion. No, that is the, I don't know why I read that like that. 850 billion SHIB moved as influencer shows support. But really what I want to cover, I'm not even going to look at the SHIB thing because whatever. Maybe we could look at it. But this is really what I want to talk about, guys, is this XRP trading volume up 1,500%. I'm just going to read through this real quick. According to CoinMarketCap data, yesterday XRP saw a sudden 1,500% move in trading volume. However, this did not affect the token's price anyway, anyway, I guess they meant like any which way, which made the crypto community speculate higher trading volumes are mainly caused by an increased volatility as seasoned traders buy and sell large amounts of crypto to capture profits. But this was not the case for XRP this time because the token has been consolidating in a range since October 20th, right? Just kind of coiling up like a rattlesnake. The most likely reason for this surge may have been investors wanting to buy XRP at its current range in anticipation of a major move in price. And if you're looking to accumulate, You're only expecting the price to go up. XRP just changing hands at about 48 cents, up 7.2% over the past 24 hours. So we did get a move up for XRP. But, guys, what are we looking at here? This is a setup that we've been seeing constantly on these altcoins before they get a big move up. It's basic TA here, bull pennant, right? And we are here at a value area high of this range. Are we going to get a rip up potentially to about 51 cents? Could be likely here if we get a breakout of this bull pennant. And then let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and grab an estimated measured move. If we do get a breakout, would it bring us up to about 54 cents? Now let's go ahead and see if that's weird, isn't it? Look at that measured move. It brings you right up to where we got rejected here. If we pull up our VPVR, do we have a high volume node there or something? Potentially. Come up to a higher time frame. Boom. So, yeah, we did get rejected there. Doesn't look like we really have, yeah, I mean, there doesn't look like there's that much volume there, actually. There is a little peak right here, which might be the wall that we hit. But there you go, guys. And it is kind of the highs of the range that we've kind of created here. Let's come to the... There you go. Let's hide this VPVR. Yeah, so you got your high up here, right? I mean, the breakout of this bull pennant does point right back to the top of that range. So very, very interesting stuff here. Definitely probable to get that move up. 2 hour green dot looking to print here as your money flow is ticking back up here. Not a bad move, not a bad look, excuse me, but your 4 hour looking to cool off here just a little bit. 5 hour looking to come down, print that red dot here pretty soon. Your lower time frames, 12-minute coming out with your money flow, 15-minute starting to roll off with your money flow as well. And then that I would look for that 4 hour red dot because that 4 hour is pretty overbought. But again, this is a bullish consolidation pattern. These break up more often than they break down, and that measured move does bring us right up to that 55-cent level. That does make a lot of sense because we have come up to that level and rejected from there perfectly many other times. You could see we hit it almost to the dollar right here, right? Could be bots want ADA, Frankie. We will. We could take a look at ADA for sure. Matt Lane, shout out to you, bro. We already looked at BNB. If you scrub back just a little bit, LRC, we could take a look at LRC. Let's see. The dog sound says, is Frankie calling along on XRP? Hey, I never met a successful copy trader, guys. That's all I'm saying. But hey, I mean, if you go do your own research and you're seeing what I'm seeing and you're agreeing and this looks bullish to you, then maybe you make your trading decision based off what you think. But you don't just want to listen to some crazy guy sitting with spider webs on his set on YouTube. You don't just want to listen to some random guy. But you definitely want to, definitely want to go do your own research. But hey, I mean, very similar setup, right? Just remember what this looks like. Move up, bullish consolidation, and we're expecting a blast up to this level here, right? If this plays out. But you do have money flow coming out. It does look like we could cool off, right? Maybe we work our way back to the bottom of the pennant here before we break out. But we'll have to see. But let's see. Something that looked very similar to this. Matic, almost in that same exact thing, right? Came up in a big move, bullish consolidation, measured move up to your target. Literally, very, very, very similar setup there, right? So are we going to see the same thing play out, right? Potentially. But you do have things pointing to a cool off, right? So it's not like we might not just blast off right now. Cameron, we did Matic. Go ahead and scrub it back just a little bit, and yeah, we went over Matic extensively. So you could just scroll back and look for that little bull pennant, right? Because you'll see that. But yeah, we went over this. Still ripping this thing. Jeez. Oh God. All right. Let's see. Okay. Now moving on. Bubba's Crypto. What is up, Bubba's? I'd listen to some guy that's also into bagels and candles as much as I am. Shout out to Bubba's Crypto. Hey, Bubba's, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I saw you did message me on Discord. I'm going to get back to you and answer you, man. I appreciate you. I love you, brother. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you more than you think. Wait, I'm here. Show ETH, unforgettable name. We will take a look at Ethereum. But let's just go ahead and cover Gala real quick because I know we had a lot of stuff going on with Gala yesterday. Big little wick to, oh, God, man, look at this. Look at this. Absolutely wrecked to the downside, down 40%, and then recovers with a big bounce up 67%. Absolutely love it. Matic is a strong project, guys. I do like Matic a lot. Great to see it recover above these levels and close above these levels. Very, very nice. But looking at your daily money flow coming up, VWAP starting to roll back to the upside. Your 12-hour looking to print a green dot here pretty soon. Your 6-hour has a confirmed green dot. 8-hour printing that green dot. Looking at our lower time frames, money flow looking to roll over on your 12-minute and your 15-minute. 24 and 30-minute are in the green. Yeah, might get some interesting action here on Gala just because we did get that crazy move to the downside. So might be a little unconventional price movement here. But, yeah, oh, God, man. Yeah, look at that. That big capitulation did look like it wanted to flip that VWAP on the weekly back to the downside. Yikes. But, you know, I would watch for a potential cool-off here on Gala at some point in the near future. Look for that money flow coming out on your 4-hour. Look for that VWAP to start rolling over. But where can you expect price to come down to if we do get a move to the downside? Let's see. I'm not going to get these scam wicks in here. Yeah, I would look for about 0.036 cents for a potential pullback on Gala. Let's pull up that VPVR, see if we can get some more levels here. Yeah, you can watch this level too. You got a value area high as well as a high volume node right there. Yeah, there's some levels you can watch for to the downside if we do get a correction on Gala. No bear divs printing just yet. But yeah, nice to see a nice little recovery on Gala. I like it. All right, let's check ADA. Shout out to Looney. What is going up, Looney? Hey, what up, y'all? I'm watching from the beginning. Happy Friday. What's going on, Looney? Thank you for being here, bro. Good to see you. Let's go ahead. Dad? Why did I type dad? Dad, if you're watching this, I love you, Dad. All right, let's see. V-Slim says, I know you're more of a TA guy than a fundamental guy, but what do you think of HNT hitting an all-time high next bull run? We can take a look at HNT in a second there, V-Slim. Shout out to V-Slim. Thank you for being here, bro. Let's see. Michael Heath, what is going on? It's Gala. It's a big project with games. It's got the gains. Okay. J-Lo in the chat. What's going on? All right, let's go ahead and see. We still got 840 people in here, guys. Smash that like button. Let's try to get the likes to the viewer, like-to-viewer ratio 1-to-1. 840 viewers. Let's get at least 800 likes. And if we do, I will spin that wheel. I'll actually just give an extra batch of giveaways because I'm not going to waste the time spinning the wheel. I'll just give you guys extra giveaways. Let's see. Bada boom, bada boom. It's got the juice. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Hey, I got to find out how to stake algo. I wish I can give you a better answer. Maybe KuCoin. KuCoin allows you to, yeah, maybe KuCoin. But let's go ahead and check on ADA. Bada boom, baby. Bada boom. Looking at the daily, let's see. Looking at the daily green dot printing on a lot of these alts, guys. Jeez. 4-hour VWAP coming to the downside. Yeah, Biomex says, let's do a simultaneous like sesh. We will. Right before we spin the wheel, we'll do the simultaneous like sesh. Best TA in the business. Hey, Walking Dead X, what's going on? Binging from the stream start. Let's go. Shout out to you, Walking Dead. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. LRC, we can take a look at LRC, no problem. But ADA, green dot on the daily. Looks very similar to a lot of these other things, right? Daily looking to print that green dot, get another move to the upside. 4-hour and below is calling for a cool off. I would look for a potential bearish divergence here. Even if you push up higher, maybe, push up higher into this resistance, look for that bearish divergence on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour. Boom. Something like that. That would be pretty nasty. That would be pretty nasty. Yeah, potentially see if we could push into these levels, and money flow is coming out. So would likely, we could likely cool off here. 4-hour cooling off, 3-hour red dot looking to print. Your 2-hour looking to print that red dot as well. 15-minute money flow crossover into the red. 10-minute and 12-minute money flow kind of coming out. But yeah, your bullish case on a lot of these alts lies on the daily. So yeah. So if you get another move to the upside, your goal would be to break this level that we've been stuck below forever. And that level is 43 cents. Break above that 43-cent level and work your way up to 44 cents potentially. So those are some levels I would watch. But yeah, daily green dot is looking somewhat good. Let's see. Big old lump of knobs. Let's go. All right, let's see. Butter makes everything better. I do like butter. What does he say? And when I mixed it with butter, everything changed. Your kid's hilarious. Algo. Yeah, we'll take a look at Algo. But first, before we look at Algo, we'll add it to the list. Algo. And what is the other one? X Ninja, we did Doge. Just scroll back a little bit. We did go over it. We did Mask random. We did do Mask. Scroll back. We did go over Mask. Shout out to Kerry. What is going on, Kerry? Okay. Okay, so Algo. What was the other one we had to look at? Everybody was calling for it. It'll come. LRC. LRC, baby. That's it. Let's see. We will go for the I guess we'll go Bitfinex dollar. LRC. Oh my God. Look at this thing go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, going over to the daily. Look at that green dot printing. Good. Why did Market Cipher B disappear? What happened? Market Cipher B was like, peace, bro. I'm out. He doesn't want you guys to have the sauce. Here we go. Getting pretty overbought here, but green dot printing on the daily, definitely not a bad sign. But that 12-hour, 16-hour looking to cool off. Money flow looking clean. Money flow looking clean, though. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. Okay. Chat distracted me right now. I'm just trying to see how many. Okay, yeah, we got good on time. All right, LRC. Yeah, 12-hour. Money flow looking good on the 12 and the 16-hour. 8-hour, the rest of these lower time frames, your 4-hour probably looking to cool off, about to print that red dot, right? Looking very similar to other things. But again, bullish case, lying on that daily green dot, but shorter term, 3-hour red dot printing. 4-hour red dot looking to print. No bearish divergence, but coming down to these lower time frames, 12-minute money flow crossover into the red. That 15-minute, you are printing a double green dot, so you might get another pop up. But when this 15-minute money flow crosses over into the red, that might be your next chance to start looking for some shorts and see a move to the downside for LRC. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull up that VPVR and find some levels, some saucy levels for you guys. Looking at the 4-hour, get some more price action in here, get more of that trading volume. Boom, there we go. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, high volume. We are fighting up against like the macro POC here, right? So this is the highest volume was traded. The most volume was traded right here. And we are fighting up against this level. Now, if we get above this POC, next likely stop. Go. I'm pulling screw this volume. We're getting other volume. We need multiple value areas here. Let's get that mesoscopic thermo. That thermal. There we go. Let's get that thermal volume profile. Let's jack it up a little bit. Boom. So, again, this is if we get above this macro POC, probably going to get a pretty quick pop up to this level here at about 48 cents. If you crack above here, notice your next high volume node is at about 56 cents. And then once you crack that, your next higher volume node or your next likely stop is probably going to be at that 72, 73 cent level, or I'd actually bring it right here. About 68 to 70 cents would be the next stop for LRC if you continue this bullish movement and you do get a big move to the upside. These are just some targets that I would look for, right? So boom. If you break this POC that we're at right now, and we will hop down to the lower time frames to see, yeah, see, looks like you are looking to potentially, we did break below it, but you might be trying to hop on top of here, catch that support, but you could get these quick moves up to these next levels. So here are the next major levels. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen today or tomorrow or at all, but if we do continue to get these crazy big moves, these teleportations to the upside, could be likely to revisit these targets, right? All right, let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. LRC, and then Algo. Let's check in on Algorand. KuCoin. Oh, look at that, baby. It's a good thing we didn't short this yesterday. I don't know. Was this from yesterday? I don't even know if this is the same chart from yesterday. Yeah, we actually, it might have been from yesterday because we did have this 2-hour bear div that, again, in these parabolic moves, right? These parabolic moves, you're not going to get these crazy dumps to the downside on the bear divs just because you're technically fighting against the trend. Let's see. Sauce Chef, can I just say I love your approach to trading crypto and your channel with everyone here. Your vibe is just amazing, and I enjoy your live streams so much. Really appreciate the learning. The dog sound, I appreciate that, bro. I'm looking at you. The dog sound, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for saying that. That's why I do this every single day. Every single weekday at 5:45, we're here chilling with the Mafia, learning how to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. So happy you're loving it, bro. Shout out to you. I love you back, bro. Shout out to you, man. All right, let's see. I love what you're saying right now, Frankie. Let's go. Shout out to Nate. Bada bing. Bing bong. Let's go. Spins. Yeah, Tyler. I just so you know, Tyler, I do kind of keep an eye out for you to say that because sometimes I know I get lost in the sauce. So, yeah, feel free to nudge me on those if you ever, because you probably have a better idea of the time than I do. So, yeah, we'll do Algo, and then we're going to jump right into the spins, and we're going to give away some free crypto, guys. We're going to give away some free crypto in just a few minutes after we do this. And ETH. Yes, we have to cover ETH. Let's see. Let's see. When hat sales, Ryesh, we were talking about that today. Yeah, we were talking about that today. Coming in soon. But for Algorand, green dot on the daily, no green dot on the daily, actually pretty overbought on the daily as it did get a massive move to the upside, right? So major level, I would like to hold here. Major level. Let's go ahead and just pull some quick volume here. Boom, boom, right? We're above that value area high. Let's actually pull this. Let's actually pull it maybe to these highs. Yeah, major level to hold. Major level to hold for Algorand is going to be this level right here, this blue box. Value area high. It's basically the tops of our range here, right? Ready? You got boom, right? We did this yesterday. Rejected, and now we're coming up. So if we do break this, we would want to hope to hold support on that blue box before continuing up higher. But your daily is overbought, and the VWAP is coming down. Probably looking to cool off here and print a red dot very soon. My 2-year-old just gave a bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to J-Lo. Mama. My baby's first words are going to be like, bing bong. Shout out to my future kid. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. 16-hour. Green money flow crossover into the green is a bullish sign. When I tried the prize wheel with Buddha, everything changed. Shout out to Tyler. You're funny, bro. 6-hour. Look at these momentum waves just marching their way up. I love it. Pretty overbought here. I mean, wouldn't be unlikely to cool off. Let's look at our 4-hour. Our 4-hour. I mean, that VWAP doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like it's coming straight down just yet, but you are overbought, right? So once you get that red dot, right, we got one right here. You cooled off. You got one right here. You cooled off. Likely to get one here soon for a little cool off, right? So important level of support to hold is going to be that 37 to 36 37 to 36 cent level. Hopefully we can hold above that. And moving on, let's see your 1 hour. Have a confirmed red dot on your 1 hour, but this thing does look like it wants to rip back up. That VWAP is curving right back around. 12-minute money flow is kind of flat. Yeah, I mean, money flow not really that aggressively coming out on the lower time frames, slightly coming out, but yeah. I mean, wouldn't be impossible to cool off in the short term. Dave Digital, I see you, bro. But yeah, wouldn't be unlikely to cool off in the short term here, guys, but algo is looking pretty good, guys. Money flow in the green on the daily. 12 and 16-hour money flow crossovers into the green. Excuse me. Not looking too bad. But yeah. Hey. That being said, Tyler says my kid's first words are going to be that being said. What was the other thing I used to say all the time on stream? Right? I used to go, all right, right? Yeah, there's a lot of words. My kid's first word, there's going to be like 30 first words. CandleMafia, daddy, bing bong. All right. Let's see. Frankie's first words will be saucy. Hey, let's go. Shout out to you. Shout out to you might be one of the first phrases too. Show ETH might be a first word of my kid too. All right. So before we jump out here, guys, and start doing these spins, let's take a look at Ethereum. As this thing is just unstoppable as well. So let's take a look here. Obviously, we were looking for this flip of the POC for a move back up to the value area high at about 1657. And we got it, right? We got it right up into this value area high at about 1650. And we're just hanging out there, right? So where is our next likely spot to go? Let's go ahead and pull up that VPVR. Boom, 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 boom. Let's come out to the higher time frames here. Well, let's go to the 4 hour. Boom. Okay. Populate. Boom. All right. So, yeah. Oh, boy. I mean, we are knocking on the door to another low volume gap up to about 17. God, 1,700, guys, is not out of the question for Ethereum. If we can break basically the level we sit at right now, 1,700 would be a decent level to watch. It's our next high volume node to the upside. And can we get it? Do we have the green dot on the daily yet? Not quite, but it's creeping up there. But again, lower time frames are, 4 hour curved out to the downside, 3 hour looking to print the red dot, 2 hour printing your red dot. Yeah, on the 2 hour, but I mean, things don't look bad, guys. Things don't look bad. Not impossible to cool off here. Money flow coming out on the lower time frames, 4 hour VWAP coming down, always, normally indicative of, a small pullback. But guys, it doesn't look too bad. We were expecting the higher time frames to show face and get us these moves to the upside. And when it happens fast. We talk about that when we talk about burn Matic down. Shout out to Thesis. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Burn it down, Thesis. Hey, maybe we can get those yellow X's to show face. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate the super chats and all the support, man. You're the best. Yeah, if we do get a cool off, let's go ahead and pull some local Fibonacci's. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, POC / local golden pocket coming in at about 1627 might be a good place to look for a cool off. So maybe that 4 hour red dot prints. Finally, you start getting a move to the downside. You come test these levels before bouncing up to that next high volume node, which is coming in at about 1704. But I mean, things go crazy, guys. They can't go crazy forever. Yeah. Let's see. All right, let's see. Are we coming down at daily close? I will say the daily green dots on the altcoins is making me feel pretty good about another move to the upside for the alts. But again, we are coming into the weekend, guys. You want to be very, very careful on the weekends with the low volume, the wonky price action, stuff like that. I call it weekend effery. But guys, with that being said, I think that's all the time I got. I do have to hop off here pretty soon. 763 people, guys. Before we start giving away, basically my entire bank account, let's go ahead and let's do a simultaneous like per request. Yes, Tyler, less winners, bigger prizes. Let's let's do that. I think it's better. I think it's better to give like, you know, however many people 70 ADA, 50 ADA, whatever it is, rather than give like 100 people 5 ADA. So yeah, I think we should do that. So let's spin the wheel, find the winners, and then you let me know how many winners we have to call. And then we'll do that for sure. I know it makes everyone's life easier, so let's do that. GG, shout out to Nuggets. What's going on, bro? But yeah, before we do it, guys, by popular request, let's do our mass liking. So everybody, if you're watching this stream and you laughed or you learned something or you caught a move on one of those setups yesterday, or if you just like crypto and you want to smash that like button, we're all going to put our fingers on that like button right now. If you're on your phone, hover your finger right over that like button. And if you're on your computer, hover your mouse right over that like button. And on the count of 3, when I say the word like, we are going to hit that like button all together and watch this thing skyrocket. And we're going to glitch this thing out to at least 700 likes. Let's do it in 1, 2, 3. Like that button. Fondle that like button. Creepily touch that like button. I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know. Shout out to everybody who smacked that like button. Let's see this thing glitch out as everybody hits it at the same time. 700 people still in here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. And if you didn't enjoy the show, you might as well stick around and try to win some crypto, right? If you hated the show and you wish you didn't waste your time here, hey, might as well try to make it worth it with a wheel spin, right? All right, let's see. Let's see. Hey, there we go. It's jumping up, and we're getting mad likes in the chat. Let's get it. Like button smash, baby. Let's go. Already liked. Let's go. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the best. Frankie the GOAT. CT the GOAT. CT, you the GOAT, not me. Shout out to you. I do appreciate that, though. Let's see. CT, are you in the giveaways, man? Get in there if you're not. I'm rooting for you. You just called me the GOAT, so I got to root for you on the giveaways. You're going to be you're tonight's Chasing Candles. What's going on? Shout out to the mods. Yes, shout out to the mods. I love you guys. One winner gets a family bag of corn. You guys are too funny. Let's go. We ripped up to 639 likes, guys. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey, X is at the top right for those of you who didn't like it. The Naked Canadian, shout out to you, bro. Chat going nuts right now. Great show, Frankie. Royal Canadian Bear Force. What is going on, man? Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Lucho, better show yourself. I am not. I just love the priceless info. Well, CT, I'm going to give you 2 full minutes to go ahead and click the links that the mods will share in the chat, or if you scroll up, I think they put them in here periodically. Yeah, if you scroll up a little bit, there's 2 YouTube links to a video. Just go ahead, hit the like button, and drop a comment on both of those videos so you get 2 entries into the giveaway. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to be eligible. And I'll give you 2 minutes while I get this all set up. And we're spinning the wheel. Get in there because CT, you are our selected person that I will root for to win the giveaway. And Lucho, as always. And Lane Hughes. If you win the giveaway, if special rule, executive rule, if Lane Hughes wins the giveaway, he doesn't get crypto, he gets the hat. That's it. That's just the way it is. But, okay. I love you, no FOMO. I love you back, Nate. I love you back. Hey, Lucho's there. He's here. He's ready. All right, guys. Let's go ahead. We got 650 likes. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel 6 more times. See if we can get a couple extra giveaways. Bing, bong. Let's go. It's Friday, guys. I'm feeling good. Let's go. I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you're going into... Anyone have anything fun going on this weekend? Let me know in the chat. Let's chat about it. Let's go. Started off with a giveaway, baby. I got a little bit of a headache. Guys, today's show is not brought to you by Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. Oh, no, I'm not showing my screen. Well, there you go. Second giveaway. I don't have to worry about you guys thinking I'm lying because you just got 2 giveaways. There you go. Bing, bong. Giveaway. Let's go. Spin number 3. Today's energy is not brought to you by Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. It's not brought to you by regular old boring water. It's not brought to you by... any of that stuff. It's just brought to you by the holiday cups from Starbucks, guys. A little bit of black coffee, just classic black coffee. Also, guys, for those of you wondering where Jimmy Two Shoes, you guys know Jimmy Two Shoes. If you guys are wondering where he is, don't worry, he's okay. He didn't leave us. He doesn't hate us. He's busy working on some really, really cool stuff. He hit me up on Discord. He's like, man, I haven't been around. I'm so sorry. Jimmy, if you're watching this, it's okay, bro. We love you. He's out there doing some stuff. But Jimmy's still with the Mafia, guys. He's still with the Mafia. So Jimmy Two Shoes, salute to you, brother. Black coffee. Salute to you, my paisan. Haven't done that in a while, bro. But we welcome you back. Anytime you pop in here, bro, you get all the love, man. Coffee, Biomix. It's the black coffee, bro. Frankie's hat in chat. Let's go. Frankie's hat. What's going on, bro? You can't give me away. Oh, no. I would never give you away, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Lane's a nice guy. He'll treat you good. He'll clean you. He won't keep you dirty. Oh, let's go. Guys, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Seriously. It's like 7. I'm giving you guys 8 spins. I said it was 6. I give you 8. Let's run it up to 800 by the end of the stream. Because we spun the wheel 8 times. Let's go. All right, so here we go. Mods, 1, 2, 3, 4 extra giveaways. As soon as I get the confirmation on the amount of giveaways we have to do, I will start calling the winners. So let's go ahead and pull all the video links up. And yeah, last minute, guys, if you do want to get into the giveaway, let's go ahead and go like those videos. It's like your last chance to get in. And boom, here we go. But yeah, guys, you guys are the best. Thank you guys for all the support. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys feel like family. Yeah, I feel like I say this at the end of every week, because at the end of every week, I just feel like I have a realization that my life is just, I'm living, you know, I would have never thought I'd be this lucky and blessed to have a life where I get to do what I love with such cool people every single day. I just never thought I'd be in this situation. So I feel lucky, and I just feel like I have to say it every Friday because you guys are the best. We're building quite the family here, guys. Quite the family. Okay, Mrs. Candles. Breaking news. Mrs. Candles has... Wait, can we get a hand? Can we get a hand, Mrs. Candles? Oh, no, that's a Post-it. Hand, you got to come a little closer. Guys, hand reveal. Hand reveal. That's fingertip reveal. Hand... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Show them the nails. Show them the nails. Oh, the nails are broken. Sorry, guys. Little hand. There you go. She's real, guys. She's real. This isn't Brian from Meta. This isn't Deezy's hand. This is a girl's hand. She's not fake, guys. I swear. I have a girlfriend, guys. I swear. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. What am I doing? I'm running low on brain cells here, guys. At the end of the week, it gets dicey with my my brain function. Okay, here it is. Lux Algo video. The first winners will be called from the, is it the Prepare for This Move, I believe. In today's video, I'll give you a quick Bitcoin update. Okay, yeah. Prepare for this quick move. That's the first video. Bada boom. Let's go ahead. Pull it up here. Put the link in. Oh my God, I can't see chat. I feel like I'm missing out. All right, there we go. There we go. Living a dream of many, brother, and you do it well. Shout out to Bullish Eggs. I appreciate you. I like eggs. Shout out to Bubba's. Let's go. Total equals 11 winners, 4x the prize. All right, baby, let's go. So we got 11 winners. Mrs. Candles, you got that? Only 11 because we're doubling. We are doing a new thing where we give more crypto to less people. So we 4x the crypto, but we give it to 4 times less people, if that makes sense. Did you get that? Sounds like a campaign. More crypto for less people. Dial 1-800 to donate. Okay, remove winners, filter duplicate users. Guys, can you help me out with this? 7 plus 2. This is Candles. It's 63. I think it's 63. Anyway, let's go. Shout out to you guys. Let's see. Johnny, every time Mrs. Candles enters the scene, you guys try to get me in trouble. Where's the ring? DZ has a girl's hand too. DZ has girl's hands too. Ben has nice nails. I've never checked his nails out. Maybe they are nice. Frankie Candles University. Let's go. Look, your character is showing, Frankie. Let's go. Shout out to Jess Jim. Let's see. More prizes to fewer. Let's go. Her hands are in camera shy. All right, let's go. Here we go. Just say my name. The dog sound. Let's go. All right, guys, here we go. Winner number 1. We will pull 5 winners from this first video, and then we'll pull the rest from the second video. Mrs. Candles, you stop me when we get the last winner. Let's 5 from this one, and then we'll do 6 from the other one. CT, if you're out there still, I'm rooting for you, bro. Hopefully you got your entries in. Here we go. Lucho, we know you're going to win. Let's go. All right, boom. Winner number 1. Who's it going to be? Joshua Barella says, let's go, Mafia. Make that money. Let's go. Shout out to you. I love that, what do you call this thing? Avatar you got going on there. Shout out to Joshua. I appreciate you being in the Candle Mafia, bro. I hope you're in chat. If not, and you're watching this, reach out to the mods in Discord. You have 1 week from today to claim your prize. So go to get in the free Discord, reach out to the mods. They will get you your free ADA. It's a jacked up bag of ADA too. So congrats, bro. Thank you for being here. Winner number 2, CT. O-Fox. O-Fox is in here, I think. Shout out to O-Fox. I saw Tyler. O-Fox, I think, said mod. Asked Tyler a question and said mod, and Tyler said, hey, I have a name. Shout out to O-Fox. Thank you for being here. It was quieter than expected, but we might get that action today. Let's go. Shout out to O-Fox. I appreciate the continued support, bro. You're in here all the time. You're in a lot of the lives. I appreciate you being in the family, bro. You won a bunch of ADA. Reach out to the mods in Discord to go ahead and claim your prize. Let's go. Bing bong. Who's it gonna be? Oh boy. Nikolay Sorokov. Wow. Shout out to you. He says, bing bong. Let's go, bro. You won some ADA. Reach out to the mods in Discord to claim your prize. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name too much if you're watching this. I love you. Thank you for being part of the Mafia. Winner number 4. That's okay. Let's go. Let's go. Mitch MCM. Oh, he's all about Man Crush Monday. Let's go. Love this format. Should add for Saturday and Sunday. What is this? This is the okay. Okay. I see you, Mitch. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I feel you. I feel you. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for leaving a nice comment. I appreciate you, bro. Reach out to the mods in Discord and get your free bag of ADA. And hey, maybe we'll have to make it a Saturday, Sunday thing, potentially. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you for being here. Congrats. Winner number 5? Jim Scott says ADA, Frankie. ADA. Well, hey. Let's go. Bing bong. East Jordan, what is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. Jim Scott says ADA, Frankie. I don't know exactly what you mean. You might be meaning, like, take a look at ADA, but I'll just give you some ADA. Reach out to the mods in Discord to get it. Next video. Here we go. That was the last winner from this video. Next video. Let's go. Let's go. Do you think you get trolled in other languages? Yeah, Dixon-type trolls. They just over there rolling on the floor in India. Oh, no. You're too funny, bro. You're too funny. Bud Lightyear, let's go. You're in here, bro. Nacho, Crypto, what is going on? Give me that ADA, baby. Let's go. Yo, you guys are hilarious. Yeah, we're just getting like trolled. They're in India cracking up, and I'm saying some bad words in Indian. That's too funny. Good to be here tonight, Frankie. East Jordan, happy to have you, bro. Happy to have you. Okay, here we go. Jim Scott was number 5. Let's pull that next video, guys. Now, I will push you towards this video, guys. That other video was kind of time sensitive, so I wouldn't really, you could go back and rewatch it, but it's kind of time sensitive with the prices and everything. But this one, guys, this video, if you have not watched this video, it is the Lux Algo trading strategy video. If you have not watched this, this is your homework. This is the Mafia homework for the weekend. Go watch this video, guys, because if you have Lux Algo, this is an OP trading strategy using Lux Algo. And if you can't afford Lux Algo, or you're not ready to spend the money on Lux Algo just yet, and you're new, you don't want to invest money yet, I show you at the end of the video how to do the same strategy with free indicators. Sure, the paid indicators definitely give you an edge, but you could definitely use this powerful strategy using free indicators, and I show you how to do it at the end of the video. So that's your homework for this weekend, guys. Watch this strategy video and go back test it on some paper trades. Test it out. See if it works for you. And yeah, I think you guys are going to like it. Definitely. You don't have to watch the other one. Definitely watch this one. This one's packed full of sauce. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. We need to have a stream where I just hang out with chat and we don't do any TA so we can just goof off the whole time. All right, here we go. Winner number 1. Who's it going to be? Vince120 says, let's go, Candle Mafia. 100K subs soon. Thanks a lot, Frankie. Saucy content. Vince120, thank you for all the support. I see you out there, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. And reach out to the mods. I'm going to give you a little bag of ADA, or maybe I'll give you a little holiday Starbucks cup full of it. Who knows? Shout out to you, man. Let's go. CT. Let's go, CT. I'm rooting for you, bro. I'm rooting for you. Lucho, too. Bada boom. Winner number 2. Let's get it. CT. Cupcake Crypto, let's go. Says thanks, Frankie. I see those cupcakes in the avatar there. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you showing support. I'm gonna give you some free ADA. I have to pay people. To support me, and I don't mind doing it. I will pay. I will pay for support, guys. I will pay for support. I'll show calves. I'll sell calves. I'll show calves for free for a little bit of support. Here we go. Winner number 3. Bada boom. Oh, you guys talk about your favorite cheese? How about this? A little Parmesan. How about a little stinky Parmesan? You know what I'm saying? A little mozzarella? I'd eat a little mozzarella. CT, Derek, what is going on, man? He says, I like how I say what is going on, like I'm talking to him. Frank, let's be frank. You're awesome. Let's go. Hey, Derek, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I got to use that little joke more often. Guys, I'll just say how I feel. I'll be like, guys, I'm just being frank. Hey, I like that. Shout out to you, Derek. I'm stealing that, bro. But I'm going to pay you ADA for it. So I'll send you a little bag of ADA. Reach out to the mods in Discord. I'll send you some ADA, and then I'm going to steal that joke. I appreciate the nice comment, bro. Thank you for being the Mafia. I love you. Next winner, Frankie, my man. Love you. Ernesto Findley. What is going on, man? I don't know why I say that every time. It's like a reflex. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for the support. He says, good sauce as usual. Thanks, Frankie. No problem, brother. I got your back. Reach out to the mods, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of ADA in case you're not accumulating yet. I'll help you get the ball rolling there. Shout out to you, man. I'm not sure about all these dudes that want to look at your calves, Frankie. Careful. Oh, God. Guys, one day, maybe on my birthday, I'm doing a 2-hour stream where we just hang out. Maybe we'll do something fun. We'll just, like, gamble or something. We'll just go on an online casino and gamble or something. Or I don't know. I think we should do something really fun. Mrs. Candles is shaking her finger no. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do something fun on my birthday. My birthday's not till April. It's really far away. But I'm just saying, we got to find a day where I can just hang out with you guys, while we wait for a meetup. We got to hang out. Winner number, I don't know. Here we go. Shout out to Ernesto. Next winner. Here we go. CT. Ruwaid Bolach. Hey, whoever said if they're trolling me in other languages, I think that might be the case. So Ruwaid Bolach, I'm probably saying a horrible word in Indian or something. Great video, Frankie. Shout out to you. Ruwaid, I appreciate all the support, man. Poker night. Hey, a little online poker, or maybe we just stream I don't know. We'll do something. We'll do something cool. Mad, not formal. We're pretty formal. I feel like I'm pretty strict about covering the TA in depth. It's my main thing is I want to make sure that I'm packing this stream full of sauce every single day. But maybe that day we just goof off the whole time. No sauce at all. It'll be the no sauce stream. The NSS. Let's go. Last winner, guys. CT. I'm pulling for you. Miss Candles is the voice of reason. Yes. Guys, I'm going to be very clear. I probably wouldn't have lived this long. I wouldn't have lived through the past, since I've known Mrs. Candles. I probably wouldn't have survived these years if she wasn't here. So, yeah. Last winner here, guys. CT, I'm pulling for you, bro. Poker now is pretty easy. Interesting, yeah. We'll have to, April B days are the best. Hey, I'm just an April fool, guys. Let's go. CT, let's get it, baby. Oh, not CT, but we got Donnie T. Is that a Cybertruck in that avatar? I don't know why I call it an avatar either. I think it's I don't know what you would call that. But shout out to you, bro. Straight up. Thanks, Frank. No problem. Donnie, I got your back, bro. Thank you for showing support. Thank you for the nice comment. You got some ADA. You got a bag of ADA for it. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody who won the giveaways. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You're the absolute best. Oh, don't be mistaken. We're not in the closet, those cats. Wick! Shout out to Wick. I love you, bro. April birthday here. Let's get it, baby. Norwegian cruises have the fewest kids. Guys, me and Mrs. Candles, I'm going to say this right here, guys. I'm coming out. I am Norwegian cruises are my happy place. I will say this. I heard somebody say this in an interview. I'm just going to kick it. It's Friday. So giveaway's over, guys. Congratulations to all the winners. I know we'll probably lose a lot of views, but I just want to say this real quick. I saw somebody getting interviewed. I think it was on TikTok, and they were saying, there's something about a cruise. Is there something special about a cruise? I've been on so many different vacations, all inclusives, cruises. I've been to Mexico, Canada. I've been to a lot of places, a lot of different types of vacations. I've traveled. I've lounged around on vacation. I've had party vacations. There's something about a cruise, and I want to say it's the fact that you're in the middle of the ocean and no one can contact you and you have no option but to be present. But the person in that interview said some of the most endorphins I've ever felt in my life, like the happiest I've ever felt. Some of the most happy moments I have in my life were on a cruise ship, and I couldn't agree more. There's something about a cruise ship that just fires off endorphins, and it's like you just get to be whoever you want. Everyone's having a good time. I don't know. Frankie Cruz, mint it. Let's go. But someone said, am I going to be on the cruise in April? I'm not missing that, guys. I am not missing that. I just wish there was a way, to get maybe some of the CandleMafia on there. If the CandleMafia went on there, guys, that would be insane. But hey, maybe there'll be a way for you guys to get on that cruise. I think you guys, if you go to the website, I don't think it might be available to like book. But I know they are available. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I could maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I can like help out in any way to get like maybe a couple lucky people in, maybe one person, two people. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but I'm just saying if something happens where I'm like in a position to help, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. But yeah, guys, if you could get on that cruise, guys, I am going to get that cruise actually next week. Can you write that on the whiteboard real quick and like big letters with stars? We gotta book that. Yeah, guys, Crypto Anon, dude, that would be a blast. Crypto Billy, oh god, if the mods came, that'd be super cool. So guys, yeah, I think it's on my website, I believe, but if you go to the BitBoy Crypto website, you'll see it. It's all over the place. We're gonna start promoting it. So yeah, on a cruise ship, getting some cheeks. Yeah, that's gonna be really, really fun. Yeah, that you guys will see cruise candles. You guys will probably get a face reveal on Mrs. Candles, too, anyone on that cruise. So, but, guys, with that being said, don't forget to check out that cruise. Go to the BitBoy Crypto website. My website, like I said, I think it's on my website as well. And, yes, I will be there. So, for anybody, well, it's not booked yet. Wait until I book it so I know it's, like, guaranteed going to be there. But I'm going to book it. So, yeah, I will be there. So, definitely. Unless, like, Ben and TJ are just like, hey, you can't come. You got to cover all the shows. If they say that, it's just a hard no for me. You got to do what you got to do. But, I kind of feel like I should be there. So I do. I plan on being there. I will let you guys know when it's set in stone. So if you guys want to kind of meet up and kind of hang out with me, that'd be super, super cool. But with that being said, that's all the time I got for this stream, guys. I appreciate everybody in here. We still got 470 people. I appreciate every single one of you guys individually. You're not just a number to me. You guys are all my friends and my family. You guys are the CandleMafia. And you guys are this YouTube channel. I'm just the guy on the TV. I'm just the guy in the box. But with all that being said, that's all the time I got. I know. Put it on a shirt. Maybe we'll just make that merch, with that being said. But, guys, that's all the time I got for this live stream. Shout out to Mrs. Candles for helping me out. Shout out to the mods for being the best, guys. Another killer week. I love each and every single one of you guys. I'll see you in the Discord at some point. That's all the time I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong. Oh, my Cavs are going to be on the cruise, guys. Oh, by the way, this is my favorite cheese. Stinky Parmesan. Stinky Parmesan. You know what I'm saying? Straight off the block like a real Italian. You know what I'm saying? We got the dried sausage over here. It's kind of warm. It's been sitting here since the beginning of the stream. I didn't want to eat on stream. But yes, the Cavs will be on the cruise, guys. That's all the time I got for tonight. Go have yourself some Stinky Parmesan, some dried salami. You know what I'm saying? That's all the time I got. Frank Gall's out. Bing bong.